Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you everything new in today's update. So today's update is about Lady Gaga, and so in the new items, before we get to the new items, we have this new pose pack, and here are the poses if you guys want to see them. This one I really like, this one too. And also Poker Face is a song by Lady Gaga, so if you guys have not listened to it yet, I suggest you to. And then we have Pause Up. It's actually pretty good, pretty cute actually. And then we have Abracadabra, which is a little bit weird. The dance move is a little concerning, but it's a pose. But then for the duos, we have a dance pose pad, but we're not. But I cannot really see them because you need a duo to do them, sadly. But anyways, but yeah. So everything new today. So and before we get to the new items. When we get to the new items, everything just changed. So now the dressing rooms have like red curtains. This has a heart. This has like little thing here. And then these are the new items, guys. So first I'm just gonna put on the base outfit really quickly. Just gonna put on my base outfit really quickly. So let's take off this though. Now for the item. So right now my favorite item from everything is this dress right here because it's just so pretty. I mean, I wouldn't say it's my favorite, it's like one of my favorites, but the top on is no cape, so then you can just have like the little bodysuit and then you can have the only cape, and I really love the cape by itself, which is really nice. There's that. And then the next item is these like kind of weird lashes, which is kind of cool though. You can color them, and then they're like really big, which is nice. But anyways, but yeah. So then we have this little dresser here, which is actually this one I love personally because like the detail on it, and you can use it for like really good for like, oh never mind, for, okay, only if you can color them separately, you can use them as like really good, like you can use it as a really good like for, if you know what I mean, split outfits. But next up we have these little boots, which I personally love. They're not my favorite, but they're definitely really cool looking. They don't have any toggles, but let's hope they add some toggles eventually to the game, to these items, because eventually they do. This dress I love, but I just wish that they had a toggle to put the only skirt, because I love the skirt and the top, but the skirt would just be super cute by itself, really good for layering. So I really wish eventually they do add toggles like that. But anyways, the next item is we have Lady Gaga's iconic set right here. So her hat does not have any toggles, but the dress does. So let's see the toggles for the dress. So the toggles for the dress is the only skirt, which I like love. I just kind of wish that you can get rid of like whatever these things are. And then I love these sleeves. It's like a better version of the witch sleeves. And then obviously we have the hat right here, which is really nice. But yeah, so that's Lady Gaga's iconic outfit. And next up we have this outfit, which oh shoot, I didn't put on the top, but next up we have this little set right here, and this one is my favorite because the lace. So first to the top, so first you can obviously have the bodysuit, and then you can have the only lace, which I really love, and you can have like a little back too for this. And then we have the only choker for this. Let's just zoom in here. You can see how good that looks. Anyways, and then yeah, so that's the top, and then for the skirt is pretty nice too. We can have the only skirt, which is really nice, and then we can have the only tights that I really love personally, and then obviously we have the tights with no feet on. But yeah, that's like one of my favorites And then lastly, we have these boots right here. We have these boots right here, which are really tall. And I feel like they're like a better version of those ones right there, because those ones are just ugly. But anyways, yeah, so these are really cool boots. You can use them for like any tall themes. But then the last shoes we have for this is we have these really spiky ones, which I love personally because like the amount of detail on this and the spikes, you can use them for like really good like rock star or like any emo themes, which is nice. And then sadly for this set, we cannot see how it looks like, but you can see how it looks from here. Sadly, we cannot put on this set though, because you need to play 6 rounds of this, and it happens every 3 hours. But the special round is pretty soon, so I'm gonna do a gameplay, maybe a gameplay on me doing that. But then also we have these items right here. We have these glasses right here, which I personally love. The little roses on here is everything, and they're like so good. And then there's no toggles on it, but obviously you can item adjust it. And then we have a police sign, guys. We finally have a police sign. So if the theme is like police or thief, you can use this for a thief because it'll be really good. But I really feel like that's a good touch to any robber themes. But anyways, that's all the new items, and as you guys can see here, you so you see that you see these items like this top, like this butterfly top, this thing right here, and then something else. But and then wait, and also I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but did you guys notice like the Charlie X wings are gone? That's because if you go to the dressing room items, you go to your team and you can see that the Charlie X wings are in the dressing rooms now. And yeah. And then also, if you guys are wondering like what these are, this is the granny dress. They put it in the dressing room for some reason. And they also did the same with the what is this? Wait, what the heck is this? Okay guys, so this is just a little bit weird, but we have this. We have the butterfly top, obviously, and then toggles just like make it classic. But there's the butterfly top, and then this is the heart dress. But I'm confused to like what. Wait, what is this item? What the heck? Wait, what the heck is this item though? Hey, that's weird. Anyways, so now, so now for the exciting part, it's time to see the new hairs and the new cut makeup. And oh, and by the way, Lana got a makeover with her hair. With her hair, Lana just like got her hair updo, and yeah, she looks like a diva now again. She's always been a diva. And for the new hairs, you think there's no new hairs, but then you scroll down, and then we have these new hairs. So we have this one right here, which is actually really pretty. Like I love this one so much. I use it all the time. And then we have this one, and then I don't personally like the front of this, but I like the toggle that you can like move it back, which is really nice. And then this one is a little bit weird because it has soda bottles in here, and sadly you cannot like toggle them to get them out. And this one I kind of like though. And this is Lana's hair in Style Showdown. Oh, and by Style Showdown got another update, so I'll show you guys that in a second. But first we have this one right here. It kind to me this kind of looks like a pineapple, just like. And then we have this one. This one is my favorite. Like this is my favorite straight hair they added. Like the bangs of this is crazy, but sadly they do not have any toggles to put only bangs, which is kind of sad. But and then we have this one right here, which is also one of my favorites too, because I like the bangs for this, and it's just good with everything. And then next hair we have, is this one right here, which I really love, but I'm just a little bit confused on like why the heck is there meat in here? Like I don't what is this about? But I guess it's a cool touch. But the next hair we have is this one, and this is also Lana's hair. that she has right now, but it's really nice. And I don't really like the bangs for this though, they're a little bit too fat. And then next up we have this hair right here. And I actually love this one though. I do kind of wish that you can toggle off the bow though, because the bow just makes it a little bit hard to layer. Only if you're like a really good layering expert. I'm not that good at layering hair as well. I'm gonna check the masculine though, because there's going to be 10. Yeah, I don't think is that 10 new hairs? What the heck? Wait, what the heck? Is that 10 new hairs? Oh, it is 10 new hairs. Okay. Okay, for a second I thought they were missing something. Now time for the makeup. So the makeup we have is this one right here. This one I love. Like, I love the lips and the eyes for this, like, which is really nice. And then so we have this one. I really love this one though. Like, the crossbow on this is like actually amazing. And next up we have this one, which it's Lady Gaga's iconic face. It was really nice. And the eyes, I really love the eyes though. And this one is just creepy. Let me know in comments if you guys think that this is creepy, because the lips are just not giving. Like, what design is this at all? And the eyes are just like way too high up. But yeah, I guess those are the preset faces. But then we just have these eyes, yeah, these eyes, and then I love these eyes though personally, separately. Then we have these really ugly ones, which is not my favorite at all. And then for the eyebrows, we have these ones, these ones, these ones. Yeah. And then for the lips, we have these ones, these ones, and then we have these ugly ones. And then for the contour, we have this one, and this one. But I love all of these. And then for the custom makeup, we have this nose right here. We have this eyeshadow. We have this cross, which I actually love. And then we have this like little freckles, and we have this nose. And then we have this nose right here. And then we have this little new eyeliner, and then we have this eyeshadow right here. Wait, actually this eyeshadow is not new. No, none of these are new. It's only the ones above that are new. But so those are all the new custom makeup additions. And let me know if I missed anything. But I mean, obviously, besides the runway. Oh, and by the way, there are 2 new runways for this. The first one is the first runway is for like picking a theme. And guys, they finally brought back picking your own theme, which I actually really like that, because we've been needing that for so long. But now they finally have picking themes again. And there are 3 new themes. One of them is zombie, girl/boy, and then there's celebrity something, and then there's something else too. But yeah, so during the pick theme vote, if you see one of the new ones, and if it gets picked, the runway changes to the Lady Gaga runway, which is really nice, and it's just like all really dark red. And then the other runway is the one for the special round, like the Garden of Eden, which is and I've seen the runway already, but it is really pretty. So I'm really looking forward to seeing that runway when the special round starts. And don't worry, they're still gonna bring out the mermaid round, but I know some of you guys are not excited about that. But I mean, if you need seashells, I guess the mermaid round could be a good to get it. But also also in the lobby. Oh yeah, and guys, and I still need to show you guys the lobby. So I'm just gonna join on my private server again. We ignore that video. I was watching YouTube yesterday, but I'm just gonna go to back to my private server and join in the lobby. But yeah, so we're just gonna go back home. And yeah, so guys, so if you guys want to, you guys can skip through this part, because I know you guys do not want to see this part. But now we're just gonna go back here. And also Grove Garden got an update. and I'll post a video on that later about what's everything new in Grow Garden. I know some of you guys have not joined Grow Garden yet, so yeah. So I'm just going to go back to my private server, and this I'm gonna go to the regular lobby so I can show you guys the new lobby. And the new lobby is like amazing. But I just need to wait. Okay, I might need to leave actually because it won't let me join. So there we go. But so okay, so we ignore this installing Roblox thing. But anyways, but so while we just wait for this to load. Okay, so yeah, so now we're getting into the game. So instead of going to free play, we're just gonna stay in regular. And I got ready for the lobby. 3, 2, 1. Yep. And honestly, you guys can so the new theme is Purple Celebrity, Abracadabra, Garden of Eden, Zombie Boy, Slimy Girl. And then we have 13 special round Garden of Eden, Madam Lobby, 2 special runways, Madam Garden of Eden, and then Savage and the Garden Update. I'll do a video on that later. But yeah, here is the lobby, guys, and the obby got is so changed though, like everything is just like so more darker now, and there's even a crossbow here, but I failed. But okay, but anyways, but here is the lobby, and yeah, and then we have a pool here, and sadly they actually got rid of the boat, so now it's not gonna be as easy to get seashells. I guess that's fine. But and then here's the podium, and then this is just the lobby. But yeah, the lobby is really nice, and I love the detail and everything. And like yeah, the floor has so much detail in this, which is actually insane. And let me know in the comments if you guys want me to if you guys want me to do a video on just using new items. So and I'll probably do that eventually because I would usually do that, but I realized that I never did like I just using the summer items in from the summer update, but I guess I can still do that eventually. But yeah, but yeah, let me know in comments if I missed anything, but that will be it. That will be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoy. And just a reminder, please like and subscribe to my channel. So yeah. So if you guys can maybe subscribe, leave a like, and turn on notifications, it would really mean a lot to me. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!